All right, so you're gonna, right. So what you're gonna do is take the sound off.
So the was live, that's the old one, right? So, 16 minutes
Oh,
ago.
that's the old one, yeah, I was just
Are you live now?
Yeah, the fresh year, just refresh.
Okay, yeah, we're live.
Right, so you're gonna take the sound because it's gonna give us feedback. I don't know, where's the sound on your...
I just turned it all the way down.
Okay, all right, good.
So we'll see the comments.
All right. Right, yeah, you have to look at the comments. That's even two probably. All right, wait, guess what? I'll just hold your hand. All right. Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Fluffy here, and I'm here with one and only DJ PlayBoy. All right. Well, you hold the mic because I'm gonna talk closer to the. Yes. All right. I want everybody to tell me how the sound is sounding. First of all, is the sound up, up, up?
Sure.
Hey, Arbel. Let's see if we can share it out now. Yeah. Seems like friends just. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're good. She just invited the world.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's loud enough, so they are hearing us.
Very, 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 very good. All right.
All right. So that's to let me share those
All right, good. All right. This is an interesting interview. And people, I'm out here in Grenada. Yes, I'm out here in Grenada. Yeah. I'm here with DJ PlayBoy, and he has something very, very interesting to share. So we're not just going to talk about music alone. Yes, but first of all, we'll start with the music. So tell us, first of all, your government name.
Okay, so my real name is Dion Bain. It's up there, somewhere on there, but it's Dion. Very few people know that. So.
All right, all right. Yes, so with the music now, you guys, he's not living out here in Grenada right at this point. Right. Tell me about your life, basically living in Texas as a DJ.
DJ, right? Texas as a DJ, that's true. Life in Texas as a DJ is very good. It's busy, it's hectic, it's quite rewarding, not financially only, but it's also good to merge people with the cultures. I play about 13 different genres of music. So, I go from Albanian, Turkish,
all right.
took all of it.
And get it clear out there, you are Grenadian.
101%.
Wow. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
It's kind of strange when you go out there and you say Grenadian, they can't believe it. They're just like, where is that?
All right, but which part of Texas are you?
I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, to be specific, I'm in the heart of Texas. So it's easy to find me. You go almost anywhere and you say DJ PlayBoy.
All right. Well, I've been following you a bit.
Okay.
And, you know, I want you to share some of those stories. I know what I've been hearing.
Right.
But I heard that you've been on tour with a couple people and doing events with some major artists.
Yeah.
Give me a little highlight on that.
Okay, so, oh gosh, where do we start? From Beanie Man to Baby Sham to, okay, so let's go 2 weeks ago. So I think 2 weeks ago I opened up for Florida.
Wow.
So I did Florida. That was about maybe 15,000 people at the state here of Texas.
Wow.
So every year I open the state here of Texas. That's 74 concerts in 24 days. It's a huge
74 concerts.
A lot, and I kicked it off with day one.
Oh my God.
Pretty major. And then last Saturday, just before I came a couple of days ago, I opened up for Lil James.
Oh wow.
With the R&B artist, and that was at the State Fair Classic of Grambling Prairie game, which is a huge game in Texas.
Okay.
At the Cotton Bowl. So I was about 10,000 people at that one last Saturday.
Okay, that's a lot.
That's not even the iceberg. That's not a tip of the iceberg. There's more.
All right, well, let's go back just a little bit. Okay. How did all of this get started with this whole DJing and stuff? Like, you know, like who inspired you? You know, how did it all get started?
Well, obviously it started in Grenada. And I started out obviously in Grenada. I started out with Earth Tremors, my stepdad's band, you know, wrapping up wires and learning the keyboards. And so I got into music from the keyboard side of things, the piano side of things. I got as far up to the 6th grade of music. There's 8 grades in the English School of Music, so I got to the 6th.
Oh, wow.
So I played piano pretty well for a while.
That's lovely.
And that evolved into what we call garden party here at Convent. And yeah, so I did a lot of garden party. And it's funny because it was a day after garden party. DJ Caution, which is my stepbrother, rest in peace, he passed away 9 years ago. Yeah,
that's your stepbrother.
My stepbrother. We started together in music. You know, he started and he said, "Hey, I'm doing this thing. It's called DJs. I can scratch it." He's like, "Show me." And we just did it together and it went from there. But back to the garden party. So it was garden party, and this was a couple of days ago. It was garden party.
Right. Yes.
But yeah, and for the people who don't know what garden party is, it's St. Joseph Convent. Convent here that does
it's a high school
essentially that does a party for the students. It's a girls' school, but they allow other people to come in and hang out and food and drinks and so forth.
Lovely.
So we DJed that essentially. And the sound guy who brought a sound system was Campesh. And Campesh is well known as a radio station.
And where is he located?
Right from us. I mean, you take about 25 footsteps.
Right. So, and he's also the owner of a radio station now.
89.5. So I
Big up Campesh. Big up Campesh.
Yeah, he was a big part of it. Ikel and the guys that work for the radio. So I got into radio because of him. He's provided the sound system and he said, "Hey, you know, you're DJing." I said, "Look, I love to get on the radio." I've gone on there with Goldfinger and Jason and all these guys back in the day, and I ran my own program on the station here for about maybe 4 years or so.
Okay, great. So you've been riding all the way.
For a while, yeah, a long
time. That's nice. All right. Well, with the events, are you doing promotion as well, like event promotion, keeping your own events and stuff like that? Yes.
In Dallas, in particular, I do my birthday party. It's an all-white event.
Right.
It's called Glow. I've been doing it for about 8 years now, and that's about 600-700 people.
Wow, so that's nice.
Nice. Pretty good.
And while we were talking before we got started, you told me that you guys normally keep like bashment parties.
Bashment parties. Real dance stuff. Real thing.
Yes. So tell me about that.
So especially in Dallas, let's just talk about Dallas for a second.
Right.
I'm focusing on Dallas because I'm everywhere in Texas.
Right.
I'm used to them all over, so we'll be here all night. But let's focus on Dallas.
Right.
There's a huge Caribbean population there, as well as there's an African population that's I should say taking over the city.
Oh.
And so Heroes Lounge is the main reggae club in Dallas, and my buddy and I, Sportism, we started Heroes, and it's running as a reggae club in Dallas for about 7 years now, and it's the most popular one. It's on the radio stations every day.
Okay.
And so we're Dallas. There's a huge dance hall scene that's underground, and it's when Houston and Dallas combines, it's a crazy experience to see Caribbean people from all over the world, all over the Caribbean, coming together and being in one location, especially in the U.S., and celebrating the culture in a massive way.
Yeah, that is awesome. That's like Labor Day.
Yes, like Labor Day. It's like Labor Day.
Yeah.
We have Labor Day every weekend in Dallas. Every weekend.
Oh my
God. This past weekend I did 9 parties so far out here, so it's busy.
Well, what's the in thing right now, like the events that's going on right now?
The silent parties are big. Silent parties with the headphones.
Right, with the headphones and stuff like that.
I was the first to do it in Texas. I was the very first person to do one.
Well, that's
Yeah,
great.
it was part of my birthday party, and we brought a tech in from New York and brought the headphones. And if you've never been to a silent party, it's just you're essentially wearing headphones and you don't hear music from a speaker. There's no speakers, but you have a couple of DJs who can tune in and you can switch DJs. So that's what the silent party is. That's
awesome. All right, let's go into your other career, which is kind of, I don't know, it's interesting. But before we go into that, anybody listening out there have any questions?
Dawn just logged in. Hi, Dawn. Shout out to the VI in Dallas. Enough respect to the Virgin Islands. You already know. Big up. Malcolm Vick. We're up. Big up yourself.
Right. Any questions, anyone, before we go further?
We can talk all night, right?
Yeah, we can talk all night. We can talk all night. All right. People not ready for questions yet, but let's get into it.
Okay.
So tell me about this new career that you are.
Okay, so I'm a doctor of chiropractic. Chiropractic means by hand only. The idea is that I'm a doctor that does not necessarily prescribe medications, or if I would suggest supplements, I'm a doctor of the nervous system. So I did about 4 years at Parker University in Dallas, and I just graduated with my doctorate. So essentially, I fix people's neck, back problems, diabetes, lifestyle, whole body, nervous system, neurology, brain, all of it.
All right, so hold on, people. This is free up. This is free up TV here, right? We at free up TV here. Yeah. This guy's a DJ, so it looks like he's good with his hands on the DJing, and then he's good with his hands on a medical field of the body.
Absolutely, yes. That's correct.
Wow. Give us a little, just a little bit more detail on what you do exactly.
So exactly, patients typically will come in with low back pain, neck pain, issues sleeping. People who have babies with colic, pregnant women who have low back pain, colic babies. And chiropractic is essentially the idea of using nothing but lifestyle changes, adjustments, and supplements to help support the nervous system. Because the nervous system is the master control system of the body. And what that simply means is that the brain and the spinal cord control everything.
Right.
And so as a chiropractor, you are being dubbed with the responsibility of correcting misalignments in the spine that can cause a slew of problems from ulcerative colitis to Crohn's disease. Every single organ runs through the spinal cord. So a chiropractor is essentially a doctor of the body.
Right. Well, all right, you're healing with, not medicine, not literal medicine, right? Mm-hmm. So you're using like your hands, and you said like more. Would you add herbs and stuff to what you do?
Yes, we do supplements. The idea is this, okay, and I'll make it very simple. It's a very simple concept that. The simplest analogy I can give you is a garden hose, for example.
Right.
Imagine your brain sending impulses down your spinal cord through nerves inside your vertebrae that goes to organs of your body. And what happens is if the bone is out of place or misaligned and it impinges a nerve, then that organ at the end cannot fully get the impulse that's coming from the brain. It's simply a metaphor of a garden hose would help, because if you step on a garden hose that's flowing water out, you can't get the water to get.
Yeah, it's not going to get the water.
So minor subluxations or minor misalignments in the spine, whether it's from birth or because you fell at 2 years old, a little kid that fell at 2 may have fertility issues at 25 and don't know why, because that bone or that nerve that goes to the ovaries was impeded because she fell. And as small as the impediment happened, and the reduction in flow of electrical impulse to the ovaries, that small over 25 years can be a big thing for someone later. So the chiropractor comes in, we'll go and we'll assess you physically, we'll consult, we'll find the misalignments, we'll correct them very gently with our hands by putting you in biomechanical positions that allows us to move the bone. It's pain-free, it's painless, and we correct that subluxation. All of a sudden, we know the babies are being made, things are happening.
Wow.
So that's what chiropractic is.
Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. So how do you balance this now, the music and being a chiropractor?
I don't know. I have no clue how I do it. I'm not lying, I have no clue how I do it. I told someone earlier in the city, I was in town earlier today, and I told them, I said, I haven't slept in 4 years, and that's the truth. The people in Dallas know me.
You're always on the go.
When I started chiropractic, people no one knew. There's about 10 persons that knew I was in school, and that happened for the first 3 years. I didn't really tell anyone.
All right.
So I was just DJing and doing what I do and going to school, 31 credits, and going in hard.
So right now, give me an idea of like a daily routine or a weekly routine for you. How do you schedule everything?
I do have a son. I have a little boy, and many people don't know that, and that's a good thing. None of their business.
well, no, everybody on Free Up TV knows.
This is our secret. Don't you tell anyone. I have a wonderful son. He's 3 years old. He's in Arlington, so he's part of my routine in the week. I pick him up, and I take it. His mom lives in Arlington, so pick him up, I take him to daycare, you know, put him to bed at night. He stays with me twice a week. And apart from that, the rest, I have an office in Arlington, so patients come to my office, my chiropractic office, and get adjusted and so forth. So I'm pretty much a chiropractor and a dad in the week, and on the weekends, this DJ crazy person that does a million parties.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. Yes, that is really, really a lot. Is there anything more added to that?
Well, there's a lot more that we have going on. I've linked up with AFRIMA Awards, which is the African Music Magazine Music Awards in Dallas. We just held the African Music Awards in House of Blues. And also the Party Chasers, they're a huge promotional group. And we are doing some major things with the African promotion side of things in Dallas, and we're creating a cultural shift to where we're incorporating the American, the Caribbean, and the African people together. It's a massive plan, and it's been rolling out really well.
Nice. So it started already?
Yeah, we started about a month ago, and we have reserved one of the top clubs in Dallas. It's called Park Avenue. The Lotus is the name of the club. And it's pretty impressive to see Caribbean people, Africans, Americans, I'm talking about people from Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Malawi, Zimbabwe, Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, Gambia, all in the same location, partying to the same music essentially. So it's pretty impressive stuff, you know?
Nice. Yeah. So that's the next task on its own there.
That's the next task on its own, definitely. There's another task at hand.
Oh my God!
I told you it was going to be a lot. I'm opening an office here in Grenada.
Wow! Let's talk about that. Because you guys, honestly, he keeps going because he just got in, and I messaged him right away. I'm like, you know what? You got to get on the program. You got to get on the program. And he's like, no problem. And you know, within the time frame that I gave him, he was here.
Gone.
He drove to the door. Well, I know when he leaves here, he's driving out again.
I'm gone.
Yes. But tell us now, like, you know, now that you're here in Grenada, what is that plan? What is that plan?
Well, there's a couple of avenues I can go with this. I'm looking at my own personal office here from the States actually yesterday. I'm working with them on. Yeah, it was quick. I've been in Grenada for almost 2 days. Roughly. You know,
48 hours.
Yeah, 48 hours pretty much, and it's been amazing. The love has been insane. But not to draw this out, but I'm teamed up with Fit for Life, which is a big gym in the
they're one of the top gyms on the island.
And they're very big on nutrition and health. For the Fit for Life team, however, there's about 7 or 8 different doctors on there, from cardiologists to there are 2 gynecologists, there are 2 general practitioners.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So I'm going to be part of the team, and we're going to run a give back Saturday is what we're going to do, and we're going to set it up in St. George's where we're essentially providing services to the people who can't afford it, and taking care of them. For one day, you get us.
Okay.
So we'll have an entire booth in the middle of the city. That's about 2 years out.
Is that structured yet?
Yeah, that's actually in progress
right now.
So
then, when do you know exactly when it's going to happen?
On Monday, I'm going to put up the post with it. I just met with Fit for Life. That's why I was running about 10 minutes ago. I just met with them an hour ago.
Okay, nice. So as soon as you get all of that information, we would love to share it out here on Free Up TV.
That's part of it.
Give me the rest.
There's a business here called Nirvana. And they are
Nirvana. Big up the people at Nirvana.
We're going to help out Nirvana a little bit. They have their massage parlor, and they're also a Eastern medicine type of a place. So they deal with Chinese medicine, with wellness, the idea of nutrition and health and getting yourself to a point where you no longer are getting sick as much as you used to through the use of herbal supplements and so forth, which is right up my alley. So
everything it was, coordinate nicely.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's good. Where is Nirvana located now?
Nirvana is presently in the area towards south, but it's across from the Fall Edge is what it's called. Lexus Inn used to be there.
Right.
It's on the way to Grand Anse. So
right.
Between St. George's and Grand Anse area going down there.
Nice. That's easy access location.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, with all of this going on right now with you, are you on vacation partially, or?
I've never heard that word What is that French? What is vacation? There's no such thing.
Oh my God.
This is non fama sine labore.
Yeah.
No reward without labor. That's the motto for Grenada's Boys Secondary School.
Right.
And that was instilled from a very young age. And
Right.
there's time to breathe and rest at the end of the day, but you don't stop until you achieve what you need to get. And I'm not even close to it.
Oh, wow. And it sounds like a whole big empire.
Crazy world. And you have people like artists like Flo Rida and Ro James, and last year I did Jasmine Sullivan. These people, even though it's musical, I still hand them the chiropractic part and say, hey, by the way, I'm a chiropractor. So we're infiltrating.
Good networking.
Yes.
Good networking. Good networking. Because they do need people like that. They do need people like that. Yes, that's
I can't
lovely.
wait to work on people like Marshall Montano. I've worked on chronics, actually. I've adjusted chronics in Dallas and fixed it.
Woo! And I heard Chronics is going to be here soon.
20-something of November, I think.
Yeah, I heard he's going to be here soon.
His chef and I actually did friends. She was the one that had some serious back issues. I brought my table up to the tour bus and adjusted her on the tour bus. And now he came around and he's like, so what, I don't get an adjustment too? So the first superstar adjustment was Chronics. Very cool dude.
Yes.
Very simple.
Very cool. Very
cool dude.
Yes. Big up Chronics.
Yeah, big up.
And I know his show is going to be an awesome show out here. Yeah, that's lovely. So you're setting up your office out here.
Yes.
And is it for the intention that you're going to be living back in Grenada again? What? Tell us about that. Are you keeping that a secret?
Everybody's asking, because if I tell Dallas people that I'm going to move back to Grenada, there's going to be a riot. And that's a fact. There will be a riot. So far being here, the need for chiropractic care is so huge. There's a massive need for healthcare and wellness care here, and I think it will facilitate me being here at least once every 2 months. So the idea is to run the clinic here, have docs come in from Dallas. So when I'm not here, we'll have a chiropractor come in from Dallas that will be working here, taking care of people here. And my goal is to come back, like if it's every month, every 2 months, come back and take care of the people here and make sure the clinic is up and running. And go back and forth. Yeah.
Okay,
so I'll be
flexible.
I'll be very flexible. So where am I going to live? I have no idea.
So Dallas people, we're not taking him away totally. We're not taking him totally away.
That's Jason. That's my brother, Jason Davis.
All right. Yeah. Nice. And we need to get all these contacts now.
Okay.
For anyone that wants to reach you for events or anything like that, where do they go on? And,
you can call my manager, Fluffy. She's part of Free Up TV. I think she likes that one. I think that's a good idea. So, my number, I can put it out there. My Grenada number is 457-7000. So many people have been trying to get a hold of me, and this is the easiest way.
Right, and we're also going to put it in the link.
Yeah,
we're going to put it in the link, so anybody that wants it, we'll put it up there.
Yeah.
And for
Dallas,
for
Dallas, my number is 214-284-2145, or you can find me online.
Right.
If I'm there, the line is long. There's about 300 people on my waiting list on my page.
Oh, wow.
4 or 5 pages.
So, for the chiropractor sessions and stuff, how would they get in touch with you? Or is it just, are you going to be doing through the Fit for Life and Nevada?
I'll be doing Fit for Life in Nevada, but I'll be taking care of patients on my own.
On your own, personally, so they can contact you as well? All right. So through his personal numbers that he just gave, you guys can contact him as well. And are you doing any parties here?
Oh, boy.
Even if it's just a house watchman.
I know, right? Okay, last couple of weeks, 8 or 9 parties the weekend before, 8 parties the weekend before that, 9 parties just before I left. And I got a couple calls to do some here. This weekend, no parties.
Oh my God.
Just this weekend. Now, that's good. I need just one weekend.
One weekend, just your weekend.
Yes. So my entire doctorate for the entire 4 years I was at Parker University, I DJed every single weekend.
Okay.
Up to this point. So I need one of them all.
Oh, okay.
We do have Fantasia 2001. They're interested. The boardroom, shout out to the boardroom and the people over there. We're going to do some stuff with bananas.
Wow, that's good. Those are top clubs out here.
Yeah, those are the top guys out here.
Yeah, those are top clubs out here. All right, guys, we're getting ready for questions. Questions. I see a good bit of people are watching who said, "Yo, big up, fam." I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. Jason.
Yeah, that's my brother, actually. That's my brother right there.
Oh, hey, brother!
He's in Brooklyn. He's in New York. So
my place.
Yes, New York people are logged on. You don't know Brooklyn.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, guys, we're waiting on some questions. We're gonna chill here for a little bit. Where's my team in Trinidad? They normally log on.
Trinidad.
My team in Trinidad normally log on. I don't see my team in Jamaica yet. I don't know if my phone is going circular, so I don't know if I'm
updating something else.
I think your battery is
dead. Plug this one in. I
think your battery is dead. All right, this is a free up segment because we're doing it.
To the people who are actually listening, because it's easy to become a DJ. It's a very, very easy thing, especially because we now have computers and so forth. The message I want to send is this, and I'm going to be on the radio here in Grenada on Wednesday morning on Power, and we've got a couple of a bunch of stuff lined up. With the
Hold on, I'm ready for it.
Hey, you are the first lady. Yes, you are.
I feel special.
Yes, you started it off. That's good. I feel special. I'm going to be here.
Lovely.
But the message I want to send out is a very serious, a very important message because many people will perceive you a certain way based on the way they were brought up or socialized. Okay,
right.
So people's perception is essentially based off of experiences. And so when someone looks at you and say, "Oh, you must just be," or "You may," or "You can do," those are their restrictions that they have placed on themselves.
Right.
So no matter what you are doing, it doesn't matter what other people think about you, just get it done.
Nice. Words of encouragement, you guys. Words of encouragement. That's lovely. Yes, DJ Romy said, Dallas represent.
Yeah, Romy, pick up this stuff. Jamaica to the world.
Yes.
DJ Romy and these guys just won a huge DJ class in Dallas. It's called Kick and Box, and they're going to Houston next.
Nice. Congratulations, you guys.
Reigning loud and proud representing Dallas. We are so proud of them. They're going to rep us in Miami here in a couple months. So yeah.
Do you have any one of your DJ friends that was out there in Miami Carnival?
Everyone. I know everyone. I mean, I know every DJ from Smiley Promotion, Smiley Girl Entertainment, Mercy Crew. I mean, DJ Steven. I mean, anybody who's in the industry. This industry is not. It's very close knit, you know.
Yeah,
so once you're in,
it's a small. The music world overall is a small.
It is. It very is. It very is what it is. And so, my advice for someone coming up as a DJ,
right?
Is, you have to respect people, even though someone might make you upset and they say, "Oh, well, don't burn the bridges." There's an easy way to walk away and say, smile, politely, because you never know. In about 5 years or 4 years, that same person that you look down on, that you were like, "Oh, well, I don't want you to come in my club because you don't dress right," or you think all that same person might be in a position of influence where you would need their help.
Okay, Jason is asking, when is the office going to be open for business?
Okay, so the office in Grenada, we're working to be open here in about 2 weeks. The one in Dallas, November the 15th.
Okay, great. You guys got that? For who's just logging in, we're here with DJ PlayBoy, who's also a chiropractor. Yes. And he's actually opening his business office both in Grenada and in Dallas, Texas. Yes.
And she says Grenada, and I just want people to know, it doesn't stop in Grenada. This is where it starts. The idea is to be across the Caribbean, have doctors in
wherever he can reach the people.
Hussein Bolt's chiropractor is one of my very good friends, Dr. Gardner. He's in Jamaica.
Right.
Some chiropractors in St. Croix.
So then that's good networking.
Oh, yeah,
then he can get you into
the sport world, and a big drive here I'm trying to do also, and I will do is the soccer players share, the Karani Jameses of Grenada, the people who are running. That minor misalignment of a bone will restrict the muscle enough to make you lose a wrist.
Wow, wow.
So your spine must be aligned just like your car must be tuned up to win.
Yeah. All right, you guys, any more questions? Any more questions?
Shelly.
Shelly, how are you? She's always supporting. She's always supporting. Hi, Jason Lewis. Yeah.
And you guys can feel free to share the live.
Share the live.
Any questions you like, whether it's health related, DJ related, whatever it is.
Share the live, and we're also going to share this on YouTube as well. So you guys can go on to YouTube and subscribe. We have a lot of content on YouTube. Just type in Free Up TV Hub. Once you see the logo, you know it's Free Up TV here. Yeah. Right. And you guys don't forget to subscribe, share, love, show love.
That's right. I've gotten so much love since I got in Grenada. I had a guy stop me and he said, I can't remember your name, but I see you on Facebook and I want you to know, and he grabbed my hand and said, from a brother to another brother, I'm so proud of you. Not from DJ, he said, but because you left where we all are and you went out there and you made something of yourself and you came back. So let me say shout out to all the people that show me love. And anyone
really
that think you can do what I do or better than I can do, you're lying to yourself.
Wow,
You're lying to yourself, absolutely.
Yes, guys. I am totally impressed because, it's somebody close, but he's far at the same time, because true family, the community and everything, we grew up around the same set of people and stuff like that, but we never actually communicate on this level. So being here with you now and, just knowing that you're Grenadian, we are Grenadian, and we're just doing things and things are actually happening around us. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. Yes. Well, it looks like people on Wall Street.
Yes, Wall Street. I just came from Wall Street, so Wall Street,
a lot of people there?
Yeah, Wall Street is kicking. And I think the Junction later on, and places I've never heard.
Wait. You don't go place.
I just heard about the Junction.
I always knock it to my house, but that's not true.
I just heard of a place called Junction, the brewery. I had never heard of these places before in my life.
Oh my God! No, there's a lot of.
Listen to me.
Right now, I don't think you can go to all the fest that's going on. Back in the day, there'll be like 3 or 4 events, and you can actually, spend a few each one of them. Right now, oh my God! No! It's just so much.
I went to last night. I went to Tangler's Wake. Tangler, that
Rest in peace, Tangler. One of my favorites. Oh my God, one of my favorites. Yeah. I knew him not directly personally because I used to always hang out by Rockin' J in New York, and he used to be by Rockin' J. So I got to know him through that, and he was just always just a humble, really nice guy. Sometimes he's in the house, and I'm like, okay, Tangler there. Like I would have to come and ask for him because he's not the person that's really pushy and very nice guy. Yeah.
Rest in peace. We went to Tivoli last night. Like Jamaica has Tivoli Gardens.
Right.
So they have a part here called Tivoli.
Wait, hold on. Where is Tivoli?
Tivoli is way north.
Hold on. You mean Tivoli? Okay, the way how you saying it sounds weird.
It says so weird.
Because I want to say Tivoli.
Tivoli, yeah.
But what do you like?
Yeah.
Let's tell me Tivoli.
Tivoli. That's what it is. So that's about an hour, if we're in the south, we're to enjoy this. So it's an hour's drive north. And an hour drive in Grenada is a big deal.
Right,
all the way to the north. And we have different ways. A place called Moonlight City. A lot of people know where Moonlight City is.
Okay, yeah, it's sad, but I have an idea where Moonlight City is, but I never
been to it.
Never been to Moonlight. I've been, big up Sugar J, big up yourself. Yeah, I've been, I think it was her, I think carried me, there was a little bar and something. and they told me that the street that goes straight ahead, then you get to Moonlight City.
It's a very, very...
Yeah, but I've never been. People might think, they might be like, nothing.
How come?
How come?
Yeah,
no, but I've never been to Moonlight City. Yeah.
That's all right, though. But Grenada has changed. I mean, it's been almost maybe 4.5, almost 5 years I've been here.
A lot.
I haven't been here. It's been good. It's good
5 years to you, and I haven't been here for a couple of months, and I'm telling you the changes. You know, it's just like it's a lot of changes. Yeah.
What I'm impressed with is that a lot of people are on a health drive now. So people are, they're eating, they're exercising. People are.
I call it the local drive, because guess what? As I said before in one of my interviews, that even coming back here for a couple months, seeing the difference with the music, because I got on like 4 different buses, and to hear that they play the local music.
Right.
Watch me feel good. I feel so good.
It's amazing. I have a plan for Grenada. Grenada, I'm not going to play with you. I'm sorry. Listen, we know a lot
of
people.
Once it's positive,
it's all positive,
and
the music side of things.
I'll make sure I take a part in whatever is going on. Once it's positive, and we're doing
I'm a big advocate for local music, and when I say that, every artist is a local artist.
Yeah.
To someone, somewhere you're a local artist. And it took someone helping you and pushing you to be making international. People like Baby Killer and Mr. Killer now. And Power 3 and these guys.
All of these guys,
I knew since I was growing up DJing here, and these guys were partying with us. And to see that they have elevated themselves on such a massive level and have gone international, it tells me that there's so much potential in Grenada.
A lot.
And it's just untapped. And all Grenada, I think, needs is a stage that promotes
a platform
and supports local artists, local reggae, local hip hop, local soca, local hip hop, local soca.
Yeah, but that's good, because the main thing right now, everybody from the last interview, everybody is just like trying. Even though they feel confident doing hip hop or dance hall, it's like everybody feel like they just need to drive to get into soca, because there's no way for them. They believe like there's no way here to become, but right now it's a one world system, the internet. So you can do anything you want to do and market yourself to the world. Just find the way to do it. You do your research. There's a lot of different mediums online. Even if you have to pay a small bit of money or whatever, you try to get your music out there. So don't limit yourself. At this point, there's no limit when it comes to being whatever artist you want to be. It might be challenging here, yes, to get shows and stuff pertaining to the genre music that you're doing. But getting your music out there and trying to build yourself to the world, it is much easier now.
It is. I want to talk about an artist that I hung out with this weekend.
No, tell me about. Let me think of the artist I know. What?
It's crazy. It is so insane. And
tell me who.
Okay, so this weekend was the Prima Awards in Dallas at the House of Blues. And the House of Blues is a massive venue.
I heard of the House of Blues.
They don't host anything small. And we had the best of the best African artists from about 40 different countries, from the Bigo to P Square, to Maya, to Fale Pupa, from Congolese superstars to Sierra Leone superstars. Everyone was there. And there were 2 Caribbean persons that were involved in the actual production or hosting the event. I was part of one of them. I hosted the first half of the show before Basket Mouth, the comedian, the Nigerian comedian.
Yes.
And he's a cool dude also.
All right.
So I got to host with him. But the other person that was Caribbean that was there was from Jamaica. And this artist that I'm talking about, he's an artist. He's up there, meaning that his album is above Damian Marley's Junior Gong's album on the billboards. And he has been above the Marleys as the #1 reggae album in the United States of America on billboards for 6 weeks straight, going on #7.
Tell me.
This artist's name is Styles. And
so
that's
you see the trick about it that I'm just saying. Styles now in Jamaica, You don't really hear. Right.
And
so, you see, that's the thing. You wouldn't know, but because they market themselves well, they're able to rise above all of that stuff.
Styles, you know? Styles is an amazing dude. He's a cool dude. He's a great artist for a fact. I mean, we spent the last 3 or 4 days partying and hanging out and popping bottles and doing all of that in Dallas. And we got a chance to talk, and I was like, hey, man, you know, I'm involved in this reggae scene in Dallas and in New York and everywhere else in Spain, and I have never heard about you. How is that even possible? and Styles was on stage doing an interview a couple weeks ago. And they asked him the same question. How did he know? You see, Styles came out from a different platform, just like Chronix came in and did it on his own in a very, very unique way.
Yes.
Styles didn't come out and go to VP Records and go ask people for help. Instead, he got lashback from the industry because he did it on his own. He went out into the streets. He went out to the market, to the people in Africa. He marketed it to them. He marketed it to Americans, and he did it on his own. So I want to say shout out to Styles. Good friend right now. You know, he's got my number. I call him right now. He called me. So we're
gonna send him. We're gonna send him the link.
And I'll get him on here so where we can.
He can call. He can call. He can call us in. He can WhatsApp call us if the connection is bad or what. But we can definitely have him on here because that's really interesting, and that would be so motivating for a lot of artists that's out there. You know, being able to use the different platforms that's out there to get your music out. You know, and educating yourself. It's key. Educating yourself in the once anything that you want to get involved in. Educate yourself about it. Don't just say, even if you want to sell fudge, you're not just going to get up and sell fudge. You see milk and sugar, you just mix the milk. You have to educate yourself on being able to make that fudge to taste appropriate and being able to, you know, who are you marketing it to? You know, so it doesn't matter how small, how big it is. Educate yourself in whatever you want to do, you know?
If you want to find Styles, it goes on the I Am Styles Music. You can find him online, Facebook, anywhere. I mean, the guy is #1 reggae album in the United States of America. It's not hard to find him. He's on. If you're beating Junior Gong as an album, I mean, you're out there. And you know, I had a chance to talk to him. Like I said, personally, he said, look, he sat down, he figured out a marketing plan, he studied it, he educated himself on social media and YouTube and all these things, and he promoted his music. And people loved it, and he has great talent. Kudos, my hat's off to you, my man. You're mad respect.
I'm really proud to hear stuff like that.
And keeping it real.
Right. All right, my Trinidad team is on. Any questions? Any questions, guys? Yes, this is an awesome interview. I feel so good, so proud. One of my people here is sitting next to me doing such big things. It's amazing.
Good stuff, definitely.
Yes. All right, we're waiting on a few questions. I know some questions is going to come in, but just waiting on a few questions. All right. Is there anybody else in your family that's doing music or, you know?
Presently, no. Nobody's really doing. My brother is in New York, and he's going to be an attorney, so he's into that side of things. But presently, no. You know what is one of the toughest things that I have a problem with is finding someone to pass on what I know to. And when I say this, I've actually reached out to these to do this because I have a lot to tell, a lot to teach, and I'm not going to retire the DJing thing, but I would love to pass that on to someone who's coming up, who's eager. When I practice at the house DJing, I do it for 3-4 hours, and my phone is off. I take this very seriously, just like I would study or anything else. And if someone is going to be around me and I'm going to train them, I expect them to take it extremely seriously. If it's time to practice your music, or whether it's time to study your school books, you got to turn the phone off. Okay, this is what you do for a living. Take it seriously. Respect what you do and have some passion for it too, you know. So Grenada has a lot of great talent. Shout out to Black Storm and all the Grenada DJs. Bomb Squad Disco. Bomb Squad, Laurel, Bain Jr., Sub Jr. to the world.
All right. So, are you related to these guys?
Yes, that's my cousin. So Bomb Squad Disco.
What's now? Vienna. Sub Jr. They go to the cell.
The the baddest DJs in the
Oh
city.
my God!
We got the best of the
really
best,
cool guys, really cool guys.
So there's a lot going on. Grenada is a gem that's still, that's undiscovered, and a lot of great artists, a lot of great talent in Grenada. And the last couple of days I've been here, I've just been happy to see so many people rise up and change their lives.
All right. Somebody is totally interested. They just logged in.
Okay.
So their question is, what exactly do you do in the entertainment industry? Just for a recap.
Okay,
they just want a recap.
Absolutely. Okay. In the entertainment industry, I'm a DJ/promoter. In Dallas, my buddy and I, we run a club called Heroes Lounge. We've opened about 4 or 5 clubs in Dallas in the last 10 years. I'm also the owner of DallasReggae.com, and I do quite a few events in Dallas. Houston, I'm there at least once a month at Club Rhythms, the longest running reggae club in Texas. Been going for 19 years, Father One Enough Respect. It's a Jamaican club, reggae club. I play it everywhere, from Carrot Fest to everywhere. We promote all the events. We bring artists in. I brought in Wayne Wallace to Dallas about 7 times, Pompey, Egyptian, every artist. We brought Bruce Banton to Dallas. We brought Beanie Man to Dallas 2 years ago. The only artist we haven't brought yet is Cartel.
Okay.
Free up the world, boss.
Free up the world, boss.
No one gets it.
Yes, and for those who are just logging in, that's on the entertainment side of things. But as I made it clear before, he's also a chiropractor who is opening his service both in Grenada and in Dallas, Texas. Tell them when is it going to be open again?
November 15th. We're opening in Arlington, so that's
in Dallas.
Suburb.
Right.
And here in about 2 weeks we're going to open up. Actually, from Monday I'll be at Fit for Life here in Grenada, major gym. We're going to do Nirvana. We're going to help with some other people and do a lot of stuff. We're going to do a lot of things here in Grenada. So.
Right, lovely. You guys, we have I think 15 minutes more. So the question.
Yeah. Can I tell a little secret that a lot of people don't know?
Oh, tell the secret. You have so much to tell. Tell me.
When I left Grenada years ago to go to the United States of America,
right.
I stayed in a city called Waco, Texas.
Okay.
And some people might remember Waco because of the Branch Davidian and the cult stuff that happened way back in the 90s. I went to flight school for 2 years. I know the flight.
Oh, okay, so he's a part. Listen to me now. Listen to me now. This man is a DJ. Hold on. First of all, he's a dad. He's a dad. He's a DJ. He's a chiropractor, and he's a pilot. Oh my gosh.
We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Oh my God.
We're not done yet.
Hold on. He's like, okay, next question. How difficult is it to stick some Grenadian artists into gigs with international acts at the club?
That's a good question. Well, for one, it depends on who the artist is. I know a lot of artists here who are serious with their music. Like I said, when I work with artists, when I talk to you, if I ask you to send me a contract or something, and you say you're going to send it tomorrow, and a week later I don't get it, I don't work with you.
Right, yes.
So
strictly business.
I only work with people who take their craft seriously.
Right.
And I know a couple of people here very well who are very serious about their music. So it's not very difficult to get a Grenadian artist involved. You can use me as your advisor, okay? That's what I'll say. But the artists are good and they're ready to work. It's possible. It's doable. I brought Talpy to Dallas actually already.
Right.
And a year or two ago, I brought Black Storm from Grenada. So
right.
I'm working with Grenadian artists. I've been bringing them to Dallas and exposing them and making connections. I'm actually working with some people now on some stuff in Dubai that has to do with chiropractic. And that's what I didn't even say yet. But we are, Matumbo is out there, and that's famous basketball player.
Okay.
He's doing a training camp out there in Ethiopia is where he is. And they want to bring me over there to do some work with chiropractic in Ethiopia. And once I get there, I'm going to push reggae, I'm going to push soca, I'm going to push the local artists from the Caribbean and all of it. So it's endless. It's going to be very easy to work with them. I'll be happy to help you out.
Oh, great. So you guys hear that. All the Grenadian artists that are locked in here now, he's willing. Once you guys, keep it professional. 100%. Professional, and your quality of music is up there, he would definitely work with you guys.
I mean, we know everyone in the industry. There's nobody I don't know, so honestly, so we know everyone. We'll get you connected.
Yes, yes. Any more questions? And share up the live, people. Yeah. Share up the live. You know, tonight we're having a good rapper with DJ PlayBoy. Yes, but when you hear DJ, hold on. Where did that name come? Where did that name? I didn't even go there yet. Where did that name come about?
I just did an interview in Dallas on a local radio station over there, KNON. And let me say shout out to KNON. And I was live on air in Dallas last Wednesday night. And the question came out again, hey, so how did you come up with the name DJ PlayBoy? And it's always funny, you know. You know, they go, well, you must be a player. And I go, well, I don't know. Are you a player? I don't know what are you saying? Like, do you know me?
Yeah.
Look, don't let anyone define who and what you are, okay? My character is solid. You can't shake me no matter what you do. I'm not a player. I'm not a whore. None of that. I'm a doctor of chiropractic. I'm very proud of it. I've worked my butt off. I'm also a DJ, which I take it very seriously. So whether you call me DJ Spoon, DJ Knife, DJ PlayBoy, it doesn't make me a spoon, a knife, or a player.
All right, y'all got that clear?
The name came from a friend of mine. She said, we were trying to figure out names, and she was saying, I'm not going to tell her, she's probably going to kill me, but, you know, she's like, you're such a flirt. You should call yourself PlayBoy. I'm like, I like it. That's why I'm a boy and I play music, so PlayBoy, yeah. We're right on. But I was given the name because she was like, you're such a flirt, you know, so it was
just simple like that. Simple like that.
It was catchy. I was looking. It's either DJ PlayBoy or I call myself DJ Genesis. I don't think people like Genesis. They would like PlayBoy.
Well, yeah.
So just, you know, you're trying to pick a name that, you know, something that's catchy that people can catch on to and people will like, and it's easy to pronounce and so forth, well known, and that's okay.
All right. One more question, which, okay, we went through that already, but that's the people that's coming in and just asking again, right? What inspired you to get into the entertainment industry?
I'll tell you what, okay? I had no idea what was going to happen with this DJing thing. I started in music, playing the keyboards, and then in the school of music.
And you said you were hooking up the wires for your dad.
And DJ Caution was right there with me. We trying to work together. And he took off in the DJ Caution, took off in the DJ part. I was still in the piano world and the keyboards, and he taught me about the DJing, and it just took off. We did our first event together in St. David's. I remember it like daylight. We were in Webster Hall, actually. We got back from the event about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It was just me and him. And we had to load all these speakers up the playing field, which is like half a mile. And we were so excited that we just got in with our first gig, that we carried all the speakers up and didn't even think about it. We were just talking about the gig. And I'm like, hey, we just offloaded the entire truck. Because we were so stoked about the fact that we finally DJed an actual event. You know? So it sparked off of it. It just happened, you know. When some things comes easier than some for certain people. And I'll tell you something people don't know about the chiropractic world is that most all chiropractors have a curriculum that they have to go through that's very, very similar to the MD's curriculum. Up to a certain point at the end, when the MD goes off into medicine, the chiropractor goes on and is studying the nervous system. And the reason I'm leading you into this is so that you can understand. When I signed up for the program to be a doctor of chiropractic, I had no idea what I was getting into. And similarly, when I signed up to fly airplanes, I had no idea what I was getting into. But you will never know what it's like unless you try it. That's the only way to try it. And then I tried it, and I got it. It came easily for me. And so that was in trimester 1 at Parker University. My second trimester in the school, I'm in about $22,000 to $25,000 at this point. And I found out we had to do a class called gross anatomy.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you about gross anatomy.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about gross anatomy now.
The words define it themselves. You know, I have never been a quitter, just put it like that. And I've never really thought about quitting things. But when I walked into the gross anatomy lab, the very first day I was like, oh, no. Okay, gross anatomy is essentially where the training doctor goes into a room and you get to dissect cadavers, which are human bodies, and there's about 50 of them in there. And so, you know, the formaldehyde, and that is the threshold where you cross over into something that's not human. It is insane. That is the feeling you get. But nonetheless, you know, we dissected cadavers. I mean, I've cut humans apart and taken their hearts, I've taken their lungs, I've taken their brains, I've done many hearts, I've dissected and many brains. So it's not just the chiropractor cracks back. The chiropractor must be certified in certain things, just as the MD does, in order to have the word DR in front of your name. So that's
right. Well, it's just like, okay, a lot of people don't know. I wanted to actually study speech therapy.
Oh, nice.
And to do speech therapy, to become a speech therapist, you have to do occupational therapy first, and then branch off into the whichever one you want to actually, you know, become. And specialize in. So it comes as the same thing. There is a main
umbrella.
Right. And then you branch off into what you want.
And for anyone who look, people will say whatever they want to say about the chiropractors and so forth. It's like saying that, you know, air doesn't work, okay, because you can't touch it or you can't feel it. You know it's there. Chiropractic works, full stop, or else there wouldn't be 16 chiropractic colleges across the U.S. There wouldn't be a chiropractor on every corner, and people wouldn't go to chiropractors if it didn't work. We are as different as a cell phone is to a mouse, as a chiropractor is to MD. These are two different realms. So a chiropractor is a doctor. He's just not a doctor of medicine. He's a doctor of the nervous system. That's the underlying difference. Wow.
And you guys, again, give your numbers for people that are interested in getting some chiropractor service done.
Absolutely.
You can give your number again.
So again, in Grenada, my number is 457-7000. We'll be working with Fit for Life and Nirvana and all the people needing some help out here in Grenada. And when I'm in Dallas, my number is 214-284-2145, or you can look me up on the Dallas Reggae. Even if you go to the website, dallasreggae.com, I'm the webmaster for that, so you can send me a message through there. It's easy to find me.
Right. All right, guys, we have 4 more minutes left. Any more questions? Any more questions?
A lot of likes and
that's good.
A lot of thumbs up.
I love you guys.
A lot of love. Let me tell you, Grenada has been showing me so much love. It's been overwhelming. You know, being away from home for so long and coming back and seeing people that you might not remember their names, but they remember your face, and they run up and they give you this big old hug and they ask you what you've been doing. And the funny thing is, as soon as you say to someone here in Grenada, "Oh, by the way, I'm a chiropractor," they go, "Oh, my back is killing me." Are you for real? This happens.
Hold on. I think it's a Grenada thing, because I think after we get off of the live, we would have said, yo,
So there's something in the water here that's affecting people. I gotta figure it out. But you know, it's pretty cool, and there's a lot of love.
Somebody just said DallasReggae.com. You know anything about that?
That is my website, and I own DallasReggae.com.
So, did you mention that before?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was no, shame on me, because he just posted up your phone number again, 457-7000.
Yes.
Right, and that's Grenada.
That's like Grenada.
Right, and then he said DallasReggae.com, and I'm like thinking, did you mention that? That's good. You guys are listening better than I am.
Yes. Let me tell you, the DallasReggae.com thing came about. I was at the house one day, right? And I think we had Facebook was just still rampant and picking up and so forth.
Right.
So how are we gonna bring people together in Dallas? And the two top things you Google when you're looking for a club or somewhere to hang out in Dallas is Dallas and the word reggae. And I looked at my boat, there's no one that owns DallasReggae.com.
All right.
And so I posted that one up, and people have been on there, and I get calls every weekend from DallasReggae.com asking, where do I party in Dallas? And I tell them everywhere, because I'm pretty much in all the places.
Right.
It's a little biased if you call me and ask me where the party, I'm going to tell you where I'm DJing.
Yeah, there'll be other promoters promoting stuff on the website, but you'll definitely be focusing on where you're at.
Yes. And we promote all the businesses. We do businesses from attorneys to all the restaurants out there in Dallas. The majority of them are people who do dreadlocks and different services. We list them on the website so that we can kind of create a community and a diaspora for Dallas and reggae.
Right. You said, Yep. Yes, he does a lot. You guys, we're going to close up in a bit. We're closing out in a bit. Any more final questions? We're definitely going to have him back because, believe me, I think he has a lot more. Lot more to talk about as things progress here in Grenada as well. He has a lot more to talk about, and then lots of networking throughout the rest of the Caribbean.
Crazy stuff, man. Let me show my Canadian crew out there. You know, big up to all the Canadian crew, and Toronto is out there.
Right. Gail, as you said, Toronto. I see Gail is on here. Gail, pick up yourself.
So it's Adrian Francis is a good friend of mine. He owns a promotional company, and he's the manager for Mr. Vegas and QQ and Chris Martin. He's doing their tour and so forth. So Canada is a place that I plan on having some influence at some point.
Okay, lovely. That sounds good. And any more people you want to shout out?
Well, of course, you know, the entire Grenada crew, everybody that's here that's shown support. Big up to my Dallas crew. I miss you guys somewhat.
Not nice. Not nice.
It's good to be home. My second home in Dallas. So let me just say, you know, big up to the people in Dallas, people of supporting Sportism, Heroes Lounge, Jamaica Gates, all these Party Chasers, Big A Entertainment, Prima Awards, the Gas Monkey. The list goes on. I can list out places forever. And just mad respect to Dallas. Thank you so much for the support. People have shown me a lot of love over the years I've been there. And I'm very appreciative of it. And it's good to be home.
Right, good, awesome. And I want to say thanks to everyone that's listening in and viewing and who's sharing. Yes. And don't forget to go on the YouTube channel. It's going to be, the full interview is going to be on the YouTube channel. We're going to actually take it from here and put it on the YouTube channel so you guys can go and subscribe and see what's going on. And we're definitely going to get some updates on DJ PlayBoy's activity out here. Yes, no more flirting.
No more flirting. It's time to find me a wife and settle down.
Hold on.
Not yet.
Hold on. This is not a dating site. I think this is the second time I said this on here. This is the second time I said this on here. Because
it's not a dating site.
No, it's not a. Don't get the hug.
The hug part. It doesn't mean fluffy. It doesn't mean husband. It's just hug. But that's nice to know. But with that, now take your time. I know.
You know, because now you're someone that's out there and doing so many things. You have to be very careful.
You just never know who really likes you for what. So
they might like you for the chiropractor. But they might like you for the DJ.
It's free. One of the two. It's okay. God is in control of that. I'm not worried.
All the time. All the time. Same thing I say in my relationship. God is in control. Yes. So you guys, Miss Fluffy here on Free Up TV. We are logging out. It was awesome being here with DJ PlayBoy. Yes.
Thank you for having me.
The DJ guy, the chiropractor, the pilot, the promoter. Yes. So if you guys want to get any more information, we're going to put all the attachments on this chat so you guys can click and look up what's going on with him and his phone number and everything. So lovely being here.
Thank you guys.
But it's a Friday night. It's nice being somewhere else too.
It's about to go down.
Definitely.
Mad love. Free Up TV. Free Up.
All right. See if I can log off of this now.